Hi, welcome to Play by Play Sports Broadcasting Camp. I'm Andrew Simpson. I'm your host. Today we'll be talking about college football and contenders. Going over to Matt.
So I think in the ACC this year, it's a bit of a weaker division, but you have good teams like Florida State. Carolina could be good. They're a big boom or bust team. Clemson could be really good this year. I think Duke was a great team last year. They had a bit of a drop off towards the end of the season, but I think this year, I think Florida State will take the ACC. I think a lot of people are choosing Clemson over Florida State, but I think Florida State will take it over Clemson.
I hear that with Florida State. Gabe?
Moving over to the SEC now, I think it's going to be Georgia again. The Bulldogs have a chokehold on the SEC right now. Alabama just lost Nick Saban, and it's looking like the Bulldogs are going to continue their reign of terror over the SEC this year.
The Bulldogs have been very closed down on defense, so hopefully they can maintain what they've had. Zach?
In the Big 12, I think it's going to be Texas. Like teams like Oklahoma State, Oklahoma teams. Those three teams have been like the top contenders in that conference. But I think Texas will repeat as champions. They have two of the best quarterbacks in the nation, Arch Manning and Quinn Ewers, and I think they'll take the leap over Oklahoma again.
All right, now we're going to open our phone lines. So call 99.7 1-800-Philly. Open lines now. Please call. We have our first caller.
Hello. First off, big fan of the show. I'm calling in. I was curious, why you had, what was going into the Big Ten talk there? Can you talk about that some more?
Yeah, so the Big Ten, with the new conference mergers, you have Oregon, Washington, a couple good teams coming in. The Big Ten this year is going to be a really good conference because I think Oregon is going to really compete. Washington did make the college football playoff last year, but I think Washington is going to have a big fall off this year. They lost a lot of pieces. I think Michigan is going to have a big fall off after winning a national championship. So I think the two big contenders in the Big Ten this year is going to be Oregon and Ohio State.
Yeah, I'm personally a huge Ohio State fan, and that's my pick. So I think that's the only right answer, and that's who I'm going to go with. So.
All right, well, thanks for calling Sports Play by Play. That's it for us.